Hello, me bright smiling friends, and welcome to another episode of Adventuring with Ark Minecraft Edition. We're going to do something a bit different today, because in the last couple of days I've been getting involved with a multiplayer server run by a friend of mine, Blue K, another MMO blogger, and us and quite a bunch of other gaming journalists and bloggers and the like. Basically, my Twitter friends have all been pottering around and, building things. There's quite a few differences between the multiplayer version of Minecraft and the regular one, and I'll explain that as we're going along. But first of all, let's just show you the world. It's night time at the moment. This is ostensibly it's my house. I've got various things I've built all around the world, but there we go. Let's take a look at that. That's Skull Basin down there. So called because my castle is eventually going to look like a skull. Why is it eventually going to look like a skull?
This is why! I'm Skeletor! Beastman, you furry fool!
Etc. And you'll find there's quite a few other celebrities kicking around in... we really ought to name the land, but we haven't yet. But you can see over there, there's the guest house down there. That's pretty much the spawn point. That's where everyone starts. And where we all end up when we die. Not that we do a lot of dying, because you can't actually be hurt. I shall demonstrate. Whee! You just can't take damage. And you can't kill anything either. The pigs and the chickens are as immortal as we are, which does take some of the adventurousness out of it, but it does make building things a lot easier. Anyway, there's my my castle. It's supposed to oppressively loom across the landscape, and I will hopefully be able to get lava flowing out of it at some point. That's also a problem because it's very difficult. You can't get fluids working properly in multiplayer. I don't know whether that's an anti-griefing measure to prevent people from pouring lava over each other's houses, or what. I mean, but you can't do it with water either. You can. Have I got a bucket on me? I have. You can fill up a bucket of water, but it'll just whatever you do with it, it won't flow. It'll just sit there for a few moments, and then it'll vanish. So it's no good to anyone. And the same goes for lava. But I think I'll wait till morning. And oh wait, who is that we have here? Up on his balcony.
Is it Beastman? Beastman, you furry fool! Oh, wait, you're not Beastman!
No, it's Boba Fett. What? Who was Boba Fett and Skeletor together in the buddy movie that fans have been asking for. We go on adventures. Well, we go digging in holes. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Actually, I've got my. I'm the only person so far who has found a dungeon. So I've actually got my own private little dungeon full of zombies that we can't kill, of course. But it's in fact that's not over there anyway. That's the secret entrance to my base. But yes, over here we've got little roads so that we can sort of find each other's houses, because obviously we're not all on at the same time. So there's a castle there, and there's somebody's built a floating castle, and just over here. So most of I haven't shown you most of the town yet. That's all the other way, but over here, it's Skeletor's zombie farm and petting zoo, and I will just show you that. Down, 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 down. I basically, when I found it while exploring a huge cavern network, but when I found it, I decided I would just dig straight up in a spiral staircase, and wherever it came out. Here we go. This is the, except it's a bit different on my screen, as you'll see in a moment. You could say I'd hacked the client. I haven't really, but I've fiddled around with the files a bit. Hacking makes it sound rather more glamorous than it really was. I've just taken the well, you'll see in a moment. To everyone else, this is a zombie observation bay. Oh, also it's, as I said, there's no monsters don't spawn any other way.
He-Man!
Yes, I have made it so that all the zombies look like He-Man, for no good reason whatsoever. I've already plundered those boxes. And I in fact found the only string, because there's no spiders, there's no string, and so I have the only bow in the land from that string. Oh, He-Man. Oh, it's Boba Fett. Anyway, I'll head back up and I'll show you the rest of the town. Oh, he hasn't just destroyed my exit, has he? No, it's all okay.
I'll be back for you, He-Man! He-Man!
So yes, zombie rides. We haven't quite figured out how to fit the saddle on them yet. I never did show you how to put a saddle on a pig. That's an exciting one for episode 9. While I do own the only bow in the land, there are in fact no arrows to be found anywhere, because of course we can't kill zombies or chickens. Oh, hello. There's been more building going on since I was last here, immortal pig. There's folks building in all directions now. Let's see who's. I think this is probably P.A. Smith done this. P.A. Smith Enterprises. Let's have a look. Oh, a mighty building indeed. In case you're wondering, yeah, it is a bit laggy compared with single player. And we've found I crash a lot more as well. We reckon it appears from reading the forum that it's to do with minecart tracks, and that they're causing a memory leak. Or so 'tis said. I mean, you know what forums are like. With things like crashes, it's very hard to really be completely certain what's causing it. But we've torn up most of our minecart tracks now, and we do seem to be crashing less. So go figure. I don't know whether that's just because the server software is flawed in some way. Well, it is pretty buggy. The multiplayer is a lot buggier than regular, but to be honest, we forgive it because this is so much fun. It's kind of like, it's your own private little MMO. I mean, admittedly, yeah, you can't really fight anything at the moment because nothing will die. But once this actually is working better, I have no idea who lives here either. It's a tunnel going into the depths. Oh, here we go. Here's a sign. Oh, it's Sean. I'll have a little look down in his dungeon. Well, once we can actually, once the survival mode is fleshed out more for single player, but it's also working properly in this, it really will be like owning your own sort of MMO server. You can set a password so only your friends get in, which is the wise thing to do, because obviously, in a game like this, somebody who was less than friendly could cause a lot of trouble. So let's go to Bucolic Bay. along the grey brick road. Follow the grey brick road. I can't skip. Follow the grey brick road. Past the immortal chicken. And there's the skyway in the distance there. And there's Steffaroo from MMO Gamer Chick blog. She's oh, threw an egg at me. Brutal. She hasn't picked a skin for her character yet. Oh, it's Scoppeek's house. Let's have a look in here. Oh, it's a nice grassy floor. Now, who lives in a house like this? As we go through the keyhole. That was the worst Lloyd Grossman ever, and I apologise. Although my Skeletor hasn't exactly been up to scratch today either. Right. Let's get a nice view of play. Reminds me a little bit of Whoville. The Who's down in Whoville liked Minecraft a lot. You have no idea how long it took us to get those stairs all lined up. The stairs are an annoying piece of an annoying block that likes facing the wrong way when you put it down. But we figured it out in the end. Although most of these roads were done by either Steph or Peta. Bucolic Bay. Enjoy your stay. This is the pretty side of town. I wondered where all the flowers had gone. Cactus! Oh, splendid! I heard we were going to try and grow some cactuses. Looks like that's worked. An island in the distance there. I haven't explored very much over here at all. I've been busy over in Skull Basin, burying into my mountain, as I do. I've got a spiral staircase that pretty much goes from the roof of the sky down to the bottom of the map. This is one hollowed out world. Oh, and this is where Blue K finally moved in. We've taken apart all the minecart tracks, as I said. I'm exploring this for the first time myself, so I'm going to get stuck on something. Oh, here we are. This is very it's quite sort of 1920s, isn't it? There's a whole lot of glass, so that's where all the sand went. We've been doing our best. Obviously, when there's a lot of you, it's possible to accidentally deforest the world. So we've been taking pains to plant trees and generally be good neighbours to each other. I think there's about 10 of us so far playing here. I mean, there's lots and lots of these servers set up by all manner of people. Some are publicly advertised. So if you're interested in playing in a world like this, it shouldn't be too hard for you to find one. I hope, anyway. Because I tell you, it is a lot of fun to just work together to make a world. You know, as I said, it does require a little bit of playing nice. Because if you didn't, it'd be very easy to just sort of, you know, get under each other's feet. And with that, I'm afraid we've run out of time. I hope you've enjoyed this multiplayer special. We'll return here, I'm sure. Next episode, we'll be back in my single-player game. I hope you've had fun, and I hope we meet again. Take care.